This is still TV3 New Day. For this morning, we're asking what your experience has been in terms of trying to procure meters from the ECG for your new buildings, your store complex, etc., etc. There are people who are complaining at the moment that they've paid for meters, some as far as 2 years ago, and they're yet to receive the meters. There are some who have said that their meters were stolen about a month ago. They were asked to pay some money, so it will be connected directly to the pole. It's been a month, and ECG says, well, they're not sure how long it will take for the meters to be replaced. And so that is the situation on the ground. The ECG says they do not have meters at the moment. So there are even conversations to ask the PURC to try to procure meters through some private investors as well. That is where the conversation may be going at the moment.
I think I love that.
You think it's a good idea?
Yeah, I can be one of the private investors. So, but to be truthful, this year we had an assessment undertaken by the Africa Center for Energy Policy, which apparently did indicate that there are tens of districts across the country. And we're not talking Accra and Kumasi.
Yeah.
We're talking outskirts, some of these main cities, where apparently consumers can't just get access to electricity meters. But I think that also dovetails into the bigger conversation about the revenue drive that is being undertaken by the Electricity Company of Ghana. And if that is the motive and the objective, how then do you go and ensure that somebody pays for power they are consuming illegally if they don't have meters?
Yeah.
Because then those will become excuses. And I think all of us have made this point here right on the show, that apart from just increasing tariffs, which already has seen the last one 18%, but there were some earlier ones from the beginning of the year, that puts together in total about 70% the rate of increase so far for ordinary consumers. You allow consumers to find other means because, one, they are being crowded out by way of the lack of purchasing power, and then subsequently they'll find some other means because they can't pay. So people will be wiretapping, or perhaps also will be diverting power that could be used for some other appliances. And so we know we're using a lot of appliances these days, especially air conditioners, etc.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And you made the point about how even expensive alternative power sources are, especially solar. At least at the initial point where you have to make those installations. So we're asking you this morning, what do you make of it? Bella, your man is on.
Megina, I believe that's your name. Good morning to you.
Yeah, Bella, the only beautiful anchor.
Thank you, Megina. I presume you are speaking to me, but can you please tell us what your challenge has been with the ECG?
Pardon?
Can you hear us, Megina?
My name is Megina.
Megina.
Yes.
You're welcome to TV3 New Day.
Thank you, madam.
This morning?
Please,
Yeah.
The meter issue.
Yes.
My concern is that I wonder why we say we have laws. That is my problem, my dear sister. If you go to the Energy Commission now and you ask for a meter, they will tell you they don't sell meter. Do you know when you come to Sunyane, we used to buy meter for 1,000 Ghana plus.
What? In
I'm
Sunyane?
telling you, dear. It is open secret.
Wow.
If they say it's not true, they should let us go to Logotutu or I forget the town.
Yeah, where? Nogopo, you mean?
Logopo will be my witness.
Nogopo hasn't been too happy in recent times about, you know.
Why are they afraid? Are they afraid of being?
You let's make the point. We don't want to be cased.
You see, in this country, we are chopping our own selves because you are using a meter to collect your revenue. At the same time, I'm coming for that one for you to be able to check how much I have used your service.
Yeah.
And you are selling it for me. And at the end of the day, when you buy the power on the receipt, it is written. They charge you for all the meter charge, maintenance charge. It is on it. So it is thievery. It is stealing. So the Yoko on something, the security agents, they have to investigate this. I don't even trust them too.
You don't trust?
I don't trust those people, madam. It is very dangerous. Even the security agency, I don't trust them. I don't trust court.
So who will investigate this for you then?
And that is the issue.
But
if the police themselves cannot even protect their land, they are going to hire land guard. How am I going to trust them?
Okay, well, thank you so much.
I don't trust court. I don't trust anybody.
Okay, thank you.
I don't even trust you.
Oh.
Me, I don't even trust my hand. So
thank you, sir. Medina, thank you so much. But if you don't have trust in anybody, then if you're complaining, how do you expect the problem to be solved? As far as I'm concerned, we're not supposed to pay for meters. Meter installation should be free, and then subsequently you pay for the electricity that you consume. So this is a first for me, finding out that people are actually paying as high as 1,000 Ghana cedis, you know, to get their meters. This is quite a big concern.
You mean you don't know?
No, as high as 1,000 Ghana cedis. I'm not aware of the fact that people are paying that much. But we have a caller from Salaga. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for calling. What's your name, sir?
My name is Nasara Abdelkader.
Please talk to us.
I'm to talk about the meters. If you ask, the other one has said, if you go to ECG now, they will tell you meter is for free. But before you get meter, you are spending money more than 2,000. Even at times, they want you to put the money down before they will start to work for you. Even sometimes you will have the money and it's difficult for you to get a meter. So we don't even know what they are doing there. Is it really meter is for sale or is for giving us? That's what I'm asking. But whoever knows you can do these investigations to help the people of this country, please come out. Don't wait for the people to complain before you do. Because already we are suffering in the country. We don't need to let maybe those of electricity to also increase our suffering. So please, whoever is responsible should come out and help us. In fact, really, we are suffering.
All right. All right. Thank you so much.
Very much.
Thank you for calling us. And you can also call us and share what your challenges are with trying to get a meter for your building. How much do you even have to pay, even though we all are told that you're not supposed to pay for a meter? But how much are you paying just to get a meter? And how long did it take for the meter to be installed? Because some people have paid certain amounts of money and still have not received their meters. That is the challenge.
And that's a big concern. So if you take a look at what ASAP did, based on their assessment, apparently they got to also find out that many people were procuring meters behind the scenes. And that also was as a result of a connivance and then the collusion of some personnel of the distributing company. And that should be a concern, unless all of us want to say that we don't know about it. For example, Vincent says it is so expensive here in Elembele to procure meters from ECG.
We have Henry on the line. You want to talk to Henry? Well, hello, Henry. Good morning. Henry, good morning.
Hello.
Yes, good morning. Thank you for joining us.
Okay, my name is Eric.
Oh, Eric. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Sugakope.
Please talk to us.
Yes. Bella, it's serious. It's serious. So last time I went to the ECG office to get some of the meter. And then I had to pay about 1,700
for
if I can get the meter.
1,700.
Yes, 1,700.
Is that a formal price or a backdoor price?
I don't even have problem with the payment, you know, even though it's not legal. But then, you know, I wasn't having problem with the payment. But then, even if you pay, you wouldn't get it you know, on the same day or within some period. You have to wait for that long before you can get it, and this is very disturbing. So whoever is responsible for, you know, investigating this should
do it.
Please,
so
we are really, really suffering.
You said you paid 1,700 cedis. When? Last week?
Yes, last week.
And did they tell you when your meters will arrive?
They didn't tell us. They didn't
so you're still waiting for your meters. How many were you hoping to get, or are you hoping to get?
One, only one.
Oh, just one, and he had to pay 1,700. Yeah. So Roland was asking a question earlier. Is this back door, or you actually walked into the ECG office and paid that amount directly?
We went to the ECG office.
And they asked you to pay?
Yes.
But you are not supposed to pay for a meter.
Yes. Even at the time, we didn't know that. We thought before you get a meter, you need to. Because it's the normal. Everybody is doing it now. So we didn't even know that it was free. So when we got there and they gave us the price, we just said, okay.
They gave you the price that you have to pay 1,700 to get your meter?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for speaking to us.
So
this is not even backdoor?
No. Okay. But that's a backdoor. That's an illegal charge.
Well, yes, but...
Because, so for example, Obrempong Kaba is saying, just imagine, you don't have a problem with the payment. So we're all part of the reasons why corruption will never stop in this country. You know, but I think that as consumers, we also need to insist on what needs to be done. I think the dilemma the consumer will find him or herself is that I don't have meter, and I want electricity at the same time. So what decision do I need to make? And I think that they know that all of us are in that fix.
We have a caller from Tamale. Good morning.
Good morning, madam.
Thank you for calling. What's your name, sir?
I'm Timothy.
Timothy, thank you again for joining us. What's your concern?
About the meters.
Yeah.
For the meters, in fact, I've applied for a meter since January. And I was asked to pay 2,000 Ghana if I want it immediately. But if it will take time, I'll pay 2,000. But immediately 2,500.
Wait.
I made part payment of 1,000 Ghana till date. I've not seen the meter. I'm calling. They don't even answer my calls. I don't even know what to do.
Have you been to the office subsequently?
Yes.
And what are they saying?
They will tell you that go, you sit, they'll call you, whatever, they'll call you.
Okay. So you're saying if you wanted it to be installed instantly, that's 2,500?
2,500.
And if you wanted to take time, 2,000 cedis. So the difference is just 500 cedis?
Yes.
Were you aware at the time that you are not supposed to pay for a meter?
I was not aware.
Okay.
Were you given a receipt?
Timothy, can you hear us?
Yes, please.
Roland is asking if you were given a receipt for the payment.
No.
So, how do you make a case then if you go back there?
I went to the office.
Okay. We've lost him.
Okay, so I have Epiphany on our stream who says, Roland, I know someone who paid 2,000 Ghana cedis to procure a meter. And then Gladys Ananzi says, you will wait till thy kingdom come if you don't pay over 1,000 for your meter.
But collect a receipt at least.
Alfred Dudu said, I paid for my meter over a year ago and still haven't received it. So...
Do they issue receipts? That's the other concern as well.
No, they don't issue.
So how do you ask for